Are you unsure on how to use some of these new Pokemon competitively? Well, allow me to lend you a helping hand. Do we get the flinch? We do get the flinch, and that's how annoying Dunsparce is. There's the big energy water Rotom. Do we get another flinch? We do. We get another flinch. Hey guys, today we're talking about the Dunsparce. Now this one's a pretty interesting Pokemon. It's probably the most disappointing evolution we've ever gotten. People really were expecting a lot more. There's crazy fan art of like Dunsparce evolutions, and their choice was to give us an extra body. But hey, we got what we asked for, I suppose. Now, Dunsparce has a decent HP stat at 125, the attack at 100 is definitely workable, the defense, special defense, like these stats aren't bad. They're just not particularly good, but we can definitely make this Pokemon work, and that's what we're going to do here today. Now, the Dunsparce has a signature move known as Hyper Drill, and the really cool thing about this move is it bypasses Protect. So if the enemy Pokemon is to use something like Protect, Detect, Baneful Bunker, Spiky Shield, King Shield, any of those kinds of moves, Hyper Drill will just bypass that and do the damage anyway, which is actually really strong, and it gives this Pokemon a bit of a niche. Now, you are of course a normal type just like Dunsparce, which is a great typing. You're only weak to fighting and you're immune to Ghost. Can't really complain about that too much. When we look at the abilities, Serene Grace is definitely the standout. Serene Grace will double the secondary effect of moves. That means something like Flamethrower that has a 10% chance to burn will now have a 20% chance to burn. Something like Rock Slide that has a 30% chance to flinch now gets a 60% chance to flinch, and we'll definitely have some sets using that here today. Runaway is completely useless. It does absolutely nothing in competitive battle, so please do not use it. And Rattled actually has some pretty cool uses. If you're hit by either a Bug, Dark, or Ghost type attack, or even if you're intimidated, you'll get a +1 in your speed, and that can be really useful, and there's a really cool set that I've gone up against a few times that I've added in this video. The speed of 55, now this is actually what's really interesting. 55 is a very low amount of speed, but it is a very interesting speed tier. If we're to max out the speed with 55 base speed, we hit the exact amount to outspeed things like Dragapult under Tailwind. If this Pokemon was 1 point slower, it would be so much worse. And speaking of Tailwind, let's dive into the first set. This set actually runs Tailwind because the Dunsparce gets access to it. Now that's something Dunsparce never got access to. The first thing I checked when I saw that it got this move was if Dunsparce gets it, because I wanted to use eviolite Dunsparce as my Tailwinder, but no, it doesn't get access to Tailwind, so you're gonna have to use the Dunsparce to use this move. This set here is honestly just to be really annoying as a support, and it's something that if you use, people will hate you, and you'd probably hate me just for mentioning it. This is going to have Tailwind on it, where you double the speed for you and your allies, and as I said, at 107, you're going to be faster than things like Dragapult. You're going to put the rest of your stats into bulk because you want to stay on that field as long as you can to support your allies. We're running Serene Grace, as I mentioned, and Rock Slide. Now, as I just mentioned, Rock Slide with Serene Grace is really annoying. You have a 60% chance to flinch the enemy, and you're hitting both opponents, so more often than not, you're going to be flinching the enemy Pokemon. You're also going to be using Glare, which is way better Thunder Wave. It's a normal type move, so you can actually hit ground types with this, and it can't miss, so you're going to be paralyzing your opponents and then flinching them with Rock Slides under a Tailwind with Roost as recovery holding a Leftovers. This is going to be so incredibly annoying to deal with. Now, I went with Terra Dark just to ensure we get the Tailwind off and don't get taunted, but really you can kind of go whatever you want. You can go Terra Rock if you want to hit harder Rock Slides. You can go, there's no wrong answer, Terra Ghost to dodge your weaknesses. But yeah, I like Terra Dark because that way you can't be taunted by things like Murkrow, and you'll get your Tailwind off nice and easily. Now onto the next set, and this one's actually going to be played under Trick Room. You're running a negative speed nature with no speed IVs because that way you can be fast under Trick Room. For those that don't know, under Trick Room, speeds are kind of reversed. The slower Pokemon go before the faster Pokemon. You're just going to invest throughout your bulk here because you don't need any speed, and you're going to be a lot tankier. This time you'll be using Hyper Drill to do damage to opponents' Protect, to break those focus sashes if they try to keep them safe, and you'll have Rock Slide to again flinch things because you'll be pretty fast under Trick Room, this time with Helping Hand to help your allies, as you don't want to use something like Glare and make the opponent slower because you want to keep the speed. You'll also have Roost again as recovery. Now something you can opt to do here is you can choose to run Coil instead of something like Helping Hand, and this will allow you to boost your offensive stats. Coil boosts your attack, your defense, and your accuracy, meaning you'll hit more of those Rock Slides and you'll have bigger power, doing more damage with those, as well as increasing the defense a little more. So that's definitely something you can run as well and make it more of a Trick Room sweeper. Next up, we have probably the coolest strategy ever made. I'm not sure who the original creator of this was, but I've seen it around a lot. I've versed it multiple times, and it's an amazing set. If you know who it was that made this, please leave a comment below because this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. This uses Rattled, which as I mentioned gives you +1 in speed if hit by a Bug, Dark, or Ghost type attack, and it partners it with, I believe it was a Pin Missile Jolteon with loaded dice, ensuring that you get 4 to 5 speed boosts. Not only that, but you go Terra Psychic because that will make you weak to those moves and it will proc your weakness policy and give you stab stored power with all of those boosts. It's an amazing strategy and I think it's so cool. Now you can definitely do this a lot simpler just using an ally with beat up, as just 3 boosts will give you enough speed to outspeed Dragapult at this 84 speed. The special attack has been maximized with a modest nature, obviously because you want to do the most damage you can with these special moves. The rest has been thrown into defense, and I can only assume that's so you don't self-KO while you're hitting yourself with these moves that you're weak to because they are physical moves. Now Stab Boom Burst at +2 is incredibly strong and something not to take lightly. And because Dunsparce is a normal type, it gets all the coverage in the entire world, so you run Flamethrower here to hit those steel types that resist Psychic and normal. This is an incredibly strong set, and I don't think it's something that can consistently climb, but it's one of those gimmicks that if you don't see it coming, it's going to sweep you turn 1, and it's just really cool. Now when it comes to VGC, there's a lot more Dunsparce can do, but these are the primary uses. You're either going to be using it to flinch things down, you can change around the moves of course, you're going to be using it to support or to set up sweep, or a really weird just fun gimmick. It's not really the best Pokemon, but it can definitely work and fit into what your team needs if you really want to use it. And when it comes to singles, the sets are really simple. You can honestly run the same mix of moves as you'd run here. You can run something like Glare, you can run Coil, you can run Hyper Gel, Rock Slide, and that there is a set already. You're walled by steel types, but you're really frustrating to deal with. You could even go something like Terra Fire and use Terra Blast, but these single sets I've made here today are just really simple setup ones. You'll be maximizing your speed and your HP and just, min-maxing your stats here, and just running a setup move like Calm Mind with Boom Burst, Earth Power, and Roost with Rattled. Now Rattled, again, it gives you a speed boost, and you can switch this in on a knockoff. You can get intimidated by the enemy, and you'll just get a +1 in speed, making you pretty strong. The Terra type here, I don't know why I have fighting. You can honestly do whatever you want. Terra Normal Boom Burst is absurd and will absolutely destroy things. You could go Terra Ground for the Earth Power state harder, but yeah, you can go whatever you want here, and you can run Terra Blast if you don't want to run something like Roost or Earth Power. It's also really easy to change out Earth Power for Flamethrower if you prefer that to hit those steel types. The other set here that I have for singles is essentially the exact same thing, but it's the physical version with Coil instead of Calm Mind, and this time you're running Hyper Drill and Body Press. I've thrown on Terra Fighting here to boost your body presses, as Coil does boost your attack, defense, and accuracy, so having that defense boost will make Body Press do some big damage. I by no means think Dunsparce is the best Pokemon in the world, but it's really cool because it's very versatile. I could probably sit here for hours talking about all the different cool little sets you could run, but I think these are the key moves, and with the knowledge of all this here, you can definitely make a pretty good set yourself if you don't want to use one of these. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a team together really quickly, I'm going to play a few games, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, so here's the team I put together. It's literally just the supporty Dunsparce with Glare, Rock Slide, and Tailwind, with a bunch of Mimi setup Pokemon behind an Aurora Veil. So let's see if we can make this work. I'll jump into a game. Okay, so here's our first opponent. They have Murkrow, which is going to be really annoying because we're all setup Pokemon, so Haze is going to be quite frustrating. But I'm going to see if I can deal with it. So if I lead a Dunsparce and a Abomasnow, they have to choose to taunt either my Veil or my Dunsparce. And then in the back, I can probably work with, I wonder what's the best here. So they have a lot of dark types. Maybe I can bait that into the weakness policy here on the Armarouge, and we'll run Palafin as well. Let's see how this goes. This might be really bad, but we'll see. This team was rushed, and I wanted to have some fun with it. So okay, they've led Volcarona and Rotom, which I'm okay with. I'm gonna Tailwind for sure. Now they can double into my Abomasnow if they want to, and they'll just give me a free switch in under the Tailwind. And I have Rock Slide pressure against the Volcarona unless they go Terra Grass, which would be weird to do in front of Abomasnow. So yeah, I think they're going to double into that slot there to stop the Veil, which is completely okay. But we do get it off because of Tailwind, and they burn me. Now that's annoying. I'm not going to do too much damage, but the goal of this set is to be supportive anyway. They do get that boost to special attack, which is kind of frustrating. And this one's going to go down, so I'm literally going to Blizzard and Rock Slide. I see no reason to not do this. So I'm just going to Blizzard, Rock Slide. If we get the double flinch, then amazing. We have 60% chance to flinch the Pokemon that we hit, so see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. They're going to protect, Rock Slide's going to hit the Volcarona, and it's going to do a decent amount there. We're gonna hit the Blizzard. Do we get the flinch? We do get the flinch, and that's how annoying Dunsparce is. This Pokemon's really annoying. So they can't actually take another double up there from the Volcarona. I'm gonna actually Energy Ball into Rotom, expecting a possible protect, and I'm gonna Rock Slide again. See if we can get another flinch, because this is so funny to use. It's so funny. 60% chance to flinch, hitting both the Pokemon, being the fastest thing on the field right now is probably so frustrating for them to deal with. Once you get the Tailwind set up, it gets pretty tough for them. So let's see what they're going to do here. They're thinking hard. I'm going to throw the timer on because they're thinking a little too hard. They're thinking a little too hard. So we'll see what they're going to do because they are being outsped. And Rotom can't protect this turn. It could Terra to avoid this energy ball, but it's going to take a lot of damage right now. And I'm not too sure what they want to do in response here because they do have some Pokemon in the back. There's the Rock Slide. We get the crit on the Volcarona, unfortunate for them. There's the big energy ball to Rotom. Do we get another flinch? We do. We get another flinch. Serene Grace. As I said, each of these flinches are actually in our favor here. It's a 60% chance. So it's going to be really, really frustrating for them. If they have Murkrow in the back, then that's good for them. Abomasnow is actually just set out the entire time, which is really funny at this 1 HP because they just keep flinching. Oh no. I'm sure they're going to terrestrialize this into something that can resist here, but I don't want to protect. I just want to go... Yeah, I just want to go for the Blizzard. I want to go for the Blizzard and the... I could just glare the Garchomp and go for the long game. I think I'm going to do that. They protect, which is fine. That's probably a better play. They double protect. They want to start Tailwind. That's a smart play. That's a smart play. But I can just protect and Tailwind now. I don't know if I'm even going to have to get in my setup Pokemon. I'm not going to lie, because Dunsparce is actually popping off. Or Dudunsparce, sorry, is actually popping off right now. So let's see. Let's see. What are they going to do? They can't protect, but I can. So I'm going to protect and I'm going to Tailwind. They're going to Earthquake. I'm going to eat that up pretty well. I am pretty bulky. Yeah, I'm very bulky. That did nothing. And I get the Tailwind off. And there's the Thunderbolt. They're doubling up because they knew they'd get the enough damage there. So my Snow is gone, as well as my Veil. But they can protect this turn, to be fair. They really can. What I want to do is I want to Energy Ball to Rotom slot because I will outspeed Rotom. If they do protect it, then good play by them. But I want to Energy Ball Rotom, and I want to Glare the Garchomp. That's what I want to do. Okay, they protect the Garchomp. Do they protect both? No, they don't. So Rotom's going to go down here, and they're going to get their free switch in. Now, what's coming in here? What's coming in here? This Dudunsparce has been terrorizing them this game. I wanted them to KO my Abomasnow so long ago, but they haven't been able to move. So let's see what they do. Oh, they have King Gambit. Okay. Okay, King Gambit comes in. I actually kind of want to go Palafin, because I'm expecting the Sucker Punch into that slot. And what I want to do is I want to Rock Slide. I kind of want to Glare. But I also kind of just want to Roost. This might be the safer play. Going Palafin and then Roosting. Okay, they tried to double protect. I'm going to Roost. They're going to hit the... they're going to Counter Cleave the Palafin. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. So we're going to go back into a Abomasnow here. And we're going to... This poor Garchomp doesn't want to play the game. This poor Garchomp. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to Glare the King Gambit. Garchomp may protect again to try to stall the Tailwind. But this is going to be just a really annoying game for them. I've probably misplayed, but I'm having too much fun right now. I'm having way too much fun right now. So I'll see what they want to do here, because I'm definitely switching out Palafin. I just wanted to greedily get the swap. I could have just let Abomasnow go down, but I really wanted to get the swap on my Palafin. Here comes the Snow again. They're gonna, let's see. They're Swords Dancing. Okay, they're Swords Dancing. They don't want any more of this. They want no more of this. Now, here's the interesting thing. So, do they one-hit KO me? With Sucker Punch? I have some investment, and they're not banded. They're Life Orb, though. Life Orb's gonna do a lot. I could Terra Grass to avoid that, but I kind of just want to I really want to Tailwind again and flinch them because it's fun, but that might not be the play. Now, I am likely faster than the Gambit unless they're max speed with the Dunsparce. So maybe the play is to maybe I threw the game here. Maybe I Terra Grass to avoid getting like one-hit KO'd. And I just Psychic the Garchomp, and I Tailwind again. Okay, they went Terra Ground. They're gonna probably do a lot of damage here. That is Terra Ground times 2. Yeah, there goes Dunsparce. It's gone. It's gone. But we have the weak armor boost now. So we get in Palafin. I think Palafin can KO the Chomp for sure. And I don't think Gambit can KO me, so I think we win this one here with a Jet Punch into Chomp, and then an Armor Cannon into Gambit. I think this should just close out the game. This one dragged on a little bit much. I kind of played around too much because I was having too much fun with the flinches. But this should be the game because I don't think Sucker Punch KOs the Armarouge. I just don't think it does, and they don't go for it anyway. So yeah, that crit did not matter. That was definitely falling at that range, and yeah, that's gonna be the game. That's going to be the game. The opponent forfeits. GG to them. That would have been really frustrating. The Dunsparce was really being annoying. I'll see you guys in the next game. Okay, so this team's really interesting. This is really interesting. They've got the Unaware. They've got the Clicksmog. They are ready for Dozo. They are ready for Dondozo, and they are not having it. Okay. So they've got the Golden Go. This is interesting. Interesting team. They got the Lycanroc, the Dusk, right? That's the Dusk form, yeah. Interesting. Haven't seen that around. I haven't seen that around. So I'm gonna honestly just lead the Dunsparce Bomber Snow. I feel like it works. Unless I want to lead Palafin, but that's an obvious switch, right? Palafin's really obvious. So I think I'm gonna do this, and then I might have... What's good in the back here? What's good in the back? I think a Spathra is actually pretty decent. Maybe not. They have like so many dark types. They have a dark type, and they have a psychic type, and they have a steel type. So maybe not, but we want to bring it. We want to bring it. Okay, so there's no reason to not Tailwind and Veil right now. There's just no reason not to. I'm sure they're going to be... Okay, they fake out. Maybe I should have protected. Maybe I really should have protected. I should live one hit. Oh, there's Trick Room. Oh, interesting. So it's Opportunist. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're not going to get any flinches with Rock Slide. If we glare our own Abomasnow, now we're under Tailwind, so there's no reason to. But do we get off this Veil? Yeah, they're going to swap out. Yeah, so we're going to take that. We will probably fall to the next one, but we get some, some good Rock Slide damage off there. We get a bit of a crit, which is pretty solid, Okay, so I think if I just be really annoying, so what I might do this turn is I'm expecting the double up into Abomasnow, or at least a hit there. So what I want to do this turn is I'm trying to stall Trick Room as much as I can. So I'm going to protect here, and we'll see what they do. Okay, there's the Torch Song. That's fine. And Lumina Crash into the Dunsparce. Okay. This is okay. We're going to get the Rock Slide damage, which is not too bad for us. Not too bad for us at all. Let's see what they do here. I'm going to Roost up on the Dunsparce, and I'm going to try to go into Palafin and absorb this Torch Song or this Lumina Crash. I doubt they double up into this slot. They could. They really could. They ally switched. Okay, and Torch Song. So yeah, that's not really doing anything for them. And we're going to Rock Slide. We're going to Roost, sorry. I'm going to Rock Slide. Okay, so Trick Room is still up for another turn. And all I'm going to do here is I'm going to Roost up, and I'm going to go back into Abomasnow and sack it off. So they can take my Abomasnow this turn. That's fine. And they're going to do some probably big damage here. Oh, I'm faster. That's unfortunate. Okay, so now Palafin's back in, and they don't want to be here. They do not want to be here. And all I can do here is, honestly, if I just Rock Slide, I kind of want to... They could ally switch. So I think my play might honestly be Rock Slide and then Protect, because I don't want to deal with an ally switch this turn. I do have the Veil this last turn, though. So maybe Rock Slide and then Terra Water and Jet Punch into the Espathra slot, because I feel an ally switch coming, right? Oh no, they're just Terra Grass. Let's see what they do. Do we get the flinch? It's 60% chance. We did not get it, but we live. We live, which is beautiful. That's huge. That is huge. They do have Fake Out. We know that. We're not silly. We're not silly. So what we're going to do here is we're going to Rock Slide and go Espathra. Now they can obviously just Shadow Ball this slot, which they probably will. And it's probably their best play. We just actually don't have Protect. If we get the flinch here, it's a 60% chance we don't get it. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. But we're in a pretty good spot now. We're in a pretty good spot now because... Oh, we did have Protect. I'm so silly. I have Protect. But I think this was actually better positioning, because what I do now... What did Jet Punch do last time? Jet Punch last time did 4... No. That was a Spathra. So Skeledirge won't take too much from that at all. So I think my play might be... I think if I Drain Punch Grimmsnarl, I survive, right? Because I'll hit it pretty hard, but Jet Punch might just be the play. And then I honestly just Lumina Crash into the Skeledirge. Oh, they went into Lycanroc, which is going to fall, which is good for me. And then Lumina Crash is going to take out Skeledirge. So there we go. So Dunsparce, It did some work early. We got the speed boost now. And yeah, I think that's just going to be game. I think that's just game for us. Now, we can't Lumina Crash Grimmsnarl, but that's okay because we can just hit it with Terra Blast a few times. And that with Jet Punch is definitely going to... Oh, he wants to fake out. That's why. We're just going to double protect this turn. There's no reason not to. There's no reason to not double protect here. And just absorb the fake out. Yeah, there it is. And now we just Jet Punch into Grimmsnarl. And we Terra Blast into it as well. And yeah, we'll definitely get the KO here. So that worked out pretty well. That match got pretty scary. The Trick Room made it rough for sure. I should have kind of seen that coming, I guess. I thought it was just, you know, a speed boost set like mine, but it was the Opportunist Trick Room set. So they're thinking through what they want to do here. I don't really know what plays they have. They just hope they live, right? That's all they can do. Yeah, they don't. Jet Punch just gets the KO. It's incredibly strong from Palafin. So I'm going to play one more, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Hopefully we get some more flinches. Okay, that's a pretty cool team, but the Dunsparce is so not good here, but we're going to bring it anyway. It's the featured Mon, and we just want to get Rock Slide flinches. That's all this set is about. So let's see if we can do that. Do I mix it up and not bring a Bomber Snow this time? Maybe I go like just straight Palafin? Or maybe a Spathra. Maybe a Spathra is like the play. Turn 1 Espathra with the Dunsparce. Let's give that Mon a try. Let's give that Mon a try. And then in the back, we can have like Baxcalibur Armor Rouge. We can try some cool stuff without the Veil. Okay, let's see. So there's the Rotom. We have the Espathra, which is solid for us. I'm definitely going to Tailwind. I'm definitely going to Tailwind. And I kind of want to protect so I'm faster next turn. So they're going to Tailwind, but I have the... Okay, that's fine. Discharge is fine. I have the speed boost. I'm going to be faster than it next turn, even though they are tailwinded as well. So that's fine. We're really fast on this thing now. Really, really fast on this thing now. So my goal here, I'm not going to get Rock Slide flinches, unfortunately. But what I can do actually is Glare the Noivern. I can Glare the Noivern. Boom Burst is going to hurt a lot, right? I want to Calm Mind to eat up what they're going to do. Let's see if we can set up this thing without screens. The Draco does absolutely nothing. Let's go. And there's the Discharge. It's not going to do much either. Oh, it's going to do a lot. Okay. Oh, no. And they para. The Discharge para is so unfortunate for us. It's so unfortunate. That might actually just be game. That's so sad. That Discharge para is so sad for us. I think we're the fastest thing on the field too. Like right now. I think what we have to do is Lumina Crash for damage into Rotom and hope we flinch the Noivern. I think that's like our best play. So we're going to go for that. Oh, big damage actually. Huge damage actually. That was massive. That's got to be a Specs Rotom, right? That's so much damage. That is doing so much damage to us. We're in a pretty good spot here. Because I don't think they can KO either of my Pokemon right now. And Baxcalibur should out know. Nothing outspeeds the Rotom. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. But I can Dragon Dance because I want to resist the Discharge. I think Draco's going to do too much at -2. I really don't. I kind of want to ignore the Noivern. I really kind of want to ignore it. Oh, maybe I should just Protect and Dark Pulse if I'm going to do that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll Protect and Dark Pulse. Okay, they go Tinkaton. And Ceruledge. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with this. I've just revealed Dark Pulse, which is good for me. They can annoyingly just go for the Fake Out here, which is really annoying. But I don't know who they're going to want to Fake Out. So I'm going to try to attack with both. I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse into one and the... Yeah, I'm going to do Dark Pulse into one and then the Dragon Dance from the other. Let's see what I can do here. So... that Rotom was popping off. But that Lumina Crash did so much damage. Yeah, I didn't expect the Specs Rotom, I guess, with the Discharge. I guess it makes sense next to Telepathy. That was a lot of damage. It did so much more than a Draco from the Noivern. Maybe Noivern isn't too invested in the attack. So they're going to switch out the Noivern. It's not going to outspeed me because I did Glare it, which is really good. So the Dunsparce did do its job. Okay, the Fake Out's into that slot. I'm okay with that. So now I get the Speed Boost. Now I get the Weakness Policy as well. So they're not in a great spot here. Because Shadow Sneak did how much? Shadow Sneak did 64. Yeah, okay, we can't take another one even if we Terra. That's unfortunate. What we can do though is we can Icicle Spear into that slot. And yeah, we're gonna fall. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Terra Grass won't help us to live. That Shadow Sneak did so much. It did so much. I think what I do then is I actually just I Terra Fire And then I and then I Terra Blast the Tinkaton. I think that's my play. Because I need to get rid of things. I need to start removing Pokemon. And yeah, this thing's just gonna fall now. I'm gonna press Psychic. They're gonna wipe it out with the Shadow Sneak for sure. Can't survive, unfortunately. But we're gonna Terra Blast Tinkaton. That's gonna go down. And yeah, so maybe Baxcalibur can do something here. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I wonder what they're gonna go into. This has been unfortunate. I didn't expect the Shadow Sneak when I should have. It's such a common move on that Pokemon. There's the Noivern. I can ignore it, I'm pretty sure. I think I just want to do damage into Ceruledge, right? I want to Icicle Spirit. So as much damage as I can. I can't Terrify the thing, of course. I want to try to remove that thing. I don't think Noivern does much to me. Can we hit 5? Because that would be a 2-hit KO for sure, which would be nice. Unless we get a big roll. We got 4. There's the Bulk Up. Oh, that was not the play. Bulk Up was not the play, sir. I don't think Shadow Sneak's going to do this for you. I don't think Shadow Sneak's going to do this for you. I think they just made a really, really bad play. I highly doubt there's anything Noivern can do that one hit KOs me. The Shadow Sneak maybe will help. Let's see. Let's see. What can they do to me here? How much damage? Oh no. So I need to get rid of this Rotom, of course. Rotom needs to go. I'm going to Terra Blast just for the guaranteed. If Noivern gets paralyzed again, the Dunsparce carried us from the grave, which is amazing. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. We should live whatever Noivern does. I don't see it KOing me. I just don't see it KOing me. But let's see. Let's see. Rotom specs, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we get rid of the Rotom. It's gone. Noivern got paralyzed again. The Dunsparce is the GOAT. The Dunsparce won us the game. The Dunsparce actually won us the game. Oh, let's go. Let's go. They wrote LMAO. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No way. No way. Oh no, I feel for you. I feel for you. There's no way. Oh, the Dunsparce carries from the grave, guys. The Dunsparce. That was insane. That was insane. Oh man, GG's to them. Well, yeah, we showed the Dunsparce what it can do. Glare is really strong because that can happen. There was the Rock Slides in Game 1. I hope you guys found this video helpful and at least fun. Let me know what Dunsparce sets you guys run. That was so funny. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.